We need your support. Click the like buttons below. Now onto the video. Welcome to readtheticker.com. Today we're going to read another ticker today, but first I'm just going to chat about a Kyle Bass interview he gave for Zero Hedge. This is the title of the post, and the interview's at the bottom, in which he talks about his experience in investing and trading. In a situation he said, he said he investigated a trade. He knew he was 100% correct, and unfortunately, but he had to wait 7 years before the stock reacted in the manner that he expected it to. Another situation, he was 100% correct, but the stock went against him 70%, 50% it was, before he was proved correct. My point is that you might understand the fundamentals of a stock or whatever you're looking at 100% correct, but yet the price action does not confirm your fundamental interpretation. The price action of supply and demand must correlate with your interpretation of the fundamentals acting out so you can take a position. This is why you must look at the chart, understand that the supply and demand coming in from the informed traders is overtaking the uninformed traders, and it's working in a manner where supply and demand is going to go break up or break down or go sideways. So Wyckoff logic with Richard Ney logic works well with understanding the fundamentals. But if you've got a conflict, you go with the price action of supply and demand every time. What we're going to do today is we're going to study an accumulation pattern. An accumulation pattern is going to be one where we have a selling climax, secondary test, automatic move, and it's going to wobble along the bottom like this dotted line here before it starts, we believe, it taking off. You can get this on the front of the site through the information pages. So the stock we're going to look at today is Biomarin Pharm. Now here's our sell-off where the shorts are getting rewarded, so they're clearing the shorts. Symbol, sorry, is BMRN. We're looking at a monthly chart. So here we get some highish volume coming at the bottom there. We get an automatic move, a secondary test, bit of strength. We've got a range formed. Now we have our B structure where it gets all a bit confusing, a bit of neutral demand and supply here. But what really interests me is we had a support level here, and then we had a bust the support, and it went back through. Now, if you research the stock, it's got low debt, it's well cleared to get drugs through and get past. It's got a couple of EMA approvals. But I'm just sort of saying it's got some good news behind it, but it's just not performing. The biotech sector has taken off in some stocks. This one's lagging, but so I'm looking at the pattern to see that it may perform, even though it's a bit lagging the other sectors. So I'm scrolling down here, my indicators. I'll go to the daily chart. So here we have some strength coming in. This is that B phase we're talking about. But as you can see, we've got that support level and that bust the support. We have a spring here, a high volume spring, a low volume test. So we have a high volume spring there coming up, and a low volume test. So the volume died off. A bit of strength coming up to here. So what I'm looking for, a last point of supply. So the last bit of supply coming in. So it'll probably come in as it goes down like that. Sorry, where is it? Down like that and back up. So the action I'm looking forward to watch here is how it bases along here and defends that rally. Now, if that action continues to be good, that is bullish, and hopefully we'll get up to 100 really quick. And as the stock has decided, the reason why that's very attractive, we've had a couple of forces come in here, push the stock down. But that's all part of the accumulation process, because people have to accumulate on the downswing. And when I say people, I'm talking about large accounts, of course, not you and me. So the good news is coming in. There's some good news is coming in there. Good news. We've got to slow it down. We've got to bust it down so we can accumulate and move it up and down about 10%, busting all these stops. And now get a last proof of something good's going on here. Bust the stops down here. So really trying to get the weak hands out of it. So when you're judging the manipulation of stock, you want to see the big guys and their manipulative moves, shaking all the weak hands out, because you know they're nearly done. And once they're nearly done, they're ready to mark it up. Because the most important thing when you mark up a stock for the big guys is they don't want to be frustrated with supply coming as they push the stock up. They don't want to see big dollar volume of shares coming in to slowly advance. They want to clear it all out. They want all the supply dried up. So they're doing what they can to accumulate their positions and getting ready to mark it up. So understanding the Wyckoff logic, understanding manipulations. So it's always good to see the manipulations done and passed on. Scroll down to the monthly chart. Here we go here. Where's the monthly chart? Down at the bottom. As you can see, it's been a bit of a hero to 150. Some news shook it out, and the investors have been patient. So now we want to see the sentiment change and prove that 90 is support and that the demand is going to come in. Biotechs are taken off. This is a bit of a laggard, but we want to see it prove itself. So keep an eye on this one. Thanks for watching.